Greetings, greetings. Wednesday,
Woo!
midweek catch up.
Midweek catch, you know, trust
We're
me.
here.
You might be able to hear an echo, but things are developing around here, and you should be developing your life as well. You know what I mean?
Yeah,
But,
man.
yeah.
I'm getting it ready for the winter. So
You know.
the open porch or veranda is going to be enclosed. So things are a lot warmer for STS when he's up here doing his exercises and stuff. Keep the wind out, keep the rain out, keep the cold out.
I remember 2 years ago, I was surrounded by 5 buckets.
Baltic.
You know what I mean? Baltic in the snow, dealing with it.
Crazy.
Yeah, man.
Yeah. So greetings to you, one and all, lovely people, family, global family. We welcome you. What a lovely day right now. Sun up, penetrate the back of my neck. Yo,
for real.
It's absolutely wonderful. So,
and there was a flip earlier. You know what we done? We just got ourselves in that cold shower and just dealt with it.
Because you know the benefits that we get after it.
Because it literally
opens up the lymphatic system. And I'm telling you, we're no longer a victim. No, we're driving for success. You know what? I became obsessed. And I'm no longer stressed.
I'm stressless.
Yo,
me.
mate, let me tell you something. The coldest setting possible.
Yeah, all the way to the bottom.
Yeah.
Like
you got to do the breath before you do that cold shower. Trust me, otherwise,
ice cold water.
Hypothermia, licking out the shower. Trust me, but absolutely amazing, guys. You need to do it. Get in there. Do the little 10-15 minute breath. You find them on the YouTube. Win half,
Half the Iceland,
yeah. Do that. Boom, jump in and tell me how you feel. Start off hot, so you open up the pores and then whacking down on the cold.
You know, your electricity does. Oh my god, it's a charge that is
bullshit.
Trust me, you can't really compare it to anything else. You know?
No, there's nothing to compare it to.
Yeah.
Trust me, you actually feel energized, charged up, and the pain where you did have in everybody gone. I tell you, it's gone.
It's gone. Yeah.
Trust me.
Decreases the inflammation.
Yeah.
And boosts up your energy
instantly.
System, and you're just ready to go.
Yeah. The things that we can do, I'm telling you, self-healing, providing we give the body what it needs.
Yeah.
There's no stopping it.
The right environment within. And obviously, it will transition to health.
Oh, let me tell you.
You know what I mean?
Yeah.
You know what I mean? But yeah, man, that cold really woke me up.
Oh.
For real.
Shock shit out to you.
Shock shit out of me. Fully sad. Joke out here. But yeah, and look now we're out here and the sun's beating on us. It's all about the balance, man.
Yeah,
you know what I mean?
absolutely. And give thanks for it. It's beautiful. All praises to the Creator. Yeah, I just wanted to say. I mean, I know I did mean to touch on it on Monday, but I know that one go just cut off because the battery pad before does.
Remember,
dead.
We're back on. You know what I mean?
Yeah, remind me we're sharp with there. Yeah, we know we're there. We know we're there. We're on YouTube, not the pan Rumple. Yeah, I was going to talk about, or not even talk about, just send out all our thoughts and prayers to Mansha Amini and her family, the young Iranian woman that was arrested by the woke brigade, the I don't know what to call it, police, and was taken to hospital 3 days after she was arrested, and she died. 24, because I think some of her hair was showing, something like that.
Yeah, she wasn't wearing the
hijab wasn't on properly. She had it on, but it wasn't on properly. You must, you got to look at that and think to yourself. I mean, there's been protests ever since that happened to her, and at least 50 people have died since her demise. So thoughts and prayers go out to her family and all the families of all the ones that have lost their life, protesting for what is a Creator-given right. When man comes along with his Bible, his Quran, his Torah, whatever it is, it's written down words which the Creator never put in no words in a no book, and then decides who can do what, when, where, and how, and subjugates the female. Well, we all know, regardless of what you believe, you must know how you came into this world. Yeah, unless you're one of them battery picnic with them just fix up in a machine and all them things they know, because they do all those kind of things now. But those of us who was talking here know now, she's got caught up in here, that you came through your mother. You came through her Stargate. You get what I'm saying? So it's the woman and the man, the masculine and the feminine come together to make balance, the yin and the yang. You can't have one who professes to be superior and the other one inferior, and we're going to subjugate you and subdue you and control you. You hold them up high. This both should be revered. Do you know what I'm saying? But religion has come along, and religion, you know what that means? No legion, no man, has come along and dictated, who and what women should be. We were born free, and we're now dividing ourselves through religion, through
divide and conquer.
Yeah, exactly. Through your whether you're male or female, and now all of that's kind of changed because there are different pronouns out there. Come on, people, it's time to stop this. We have to do it. We have to stop it in order to make the change. This young woman will be a martyr. She'll go down as a martyr because she lost her life because she had a hijab on and it wasn't on correctly. Now, it doesn't make any sense for something like that to happen. We're all one people. Okay. It sounds like a lawnmower, that buzz me. I mean, we're all one people. We're part of the human race. We're human beings. You cut us all. Unless you're one of them blue bloods, we all bleed red. So stop the divide and rule, because that's what they've done throughout the ages to keep us separated. Oh, I live here. This is my country. The Creator gave us dominion over the whole of the land and the seas. So they never put up no border and said to you, "Give me passport for come over here." That's what man's done. And only we can change that. So thoughts and prayers go out to Mansha Amini, who lost her life through wearing hijab incorrectly. So blessings and our thoughts and prayers go out to her family. Yeah.
We've all got a natural God consciousness. We're all born with that, so we know deep down what's right and wrong. I think a lot of people, they use religion as an image. I am. Yeah. Then when you say Christian, Muslim, it separates you straight away from that actual whole race that we are, a race of people. You know what I mean? And a lot of us, we use it to, like I was saying on the podcast, separation. We use it to quiver in our corner and say, you know what, this is me and that's you. When we're both one and the same.
Exactly.
You know what I mean?
Even families.
Even families divide over it because I believe in this and you don't believe in what I believe in. So you know what, me and you can't work together. No,
crazy when you think about it.
When you think about it, it's mad, man. This is why I love me personally. I love spirituality because it's not about that. It's not about whether you're this, you're that. We're all spirits. We're spirits first, and we come into this reality. So spirituality was the first thing, because that's what we are before we come here.
Exactly.
Religion is a man-made concept. Spirituality is God. Let me take that back. It's a universal thing. It's a universal consciousness. You know what I mean? And as long as we don't tap into our spirit, we're going to be living through man-made concepts, not our own concepts from within. You know what I mean? So we can't keep giving people these labels, because, like I said earlier, it's an image. It's not really them.
You know what? Most people don't even live up to that image.
That's what I'm trying to say.
You're
it's
trying
not
to
really
be something that's not natural. You know what I'm saying? You were not born a Christian. You were not born a Muslim. You were not born Sikh. You weren't. You came into this world whole and complete without any conceptions about anything. What you got throughout your growing up was indoctrinated by those that brought you into this world, because that they got indoctrinated. So it goes down the line, and so we just
act according.
It's exactly. They sow the seed.
We grown up Christian, didn't we?
Well,
not
Christian,
fully, but we're growing up in a Christian church.
With Christianity at the forefront and going to church. It was something that we just had to do, regardless of whether we wanted to. It's only when we got older that I could say to Mum, "I'm not going no more." And it wasn't like, well, you know what I'm saying? Because we were literally forced to go to church, and then most of us actually, when we were younger, loved going because we used to get the little offering money. I would take it, "Gosh, go buy sweetie." It's all no offering, put it on the plate. So we used our brains. You get what I'm saying? So we look forward to it. It was looking forward to get the little offering. Mum was saying, "Make sure you're putting out the offering plate." Yes, Mum. Yo, as soon as we got off that van, we were in a blinking shop. Because that's what children do. So it wasn't there. We weren't there because we just felt that we needed to be there. We needed to be connected to whatever it is they were talking about, because most of it went over our heads anyway. And as we got older, we realised that certain things weren't right in those institutions, those places anyway. People that were professing to be holier than thou, I don't holy per hole.
There's a lot of, when you do the research on a lot of the religions, a lot of things were getting practice back in the day that they don't really talk about
Don't want
nowadays.
to talk about.
What I like to say, I'm not even going to tap into that. What I like to say is that the church, the temple, is your body, and
You're
the
the
more we
church.
treat our body like a temple, you know what I mean, and really tap in, the more you'll realize it comes from within here. You don't have to go externally to a building to connect with your creator.
Yeah.
Your co-creator. You should be connecting with yourself first and
And
foremost.
fellow men and women out
And
there coming together as
other
collective.
creators, other gods and goddesses around you.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? You know, we give our power away all the time, and we wonder why we feel powerless.
And we wonder why the world's in such a state. Well,
Yeah.
it's been run by lunatics, yeah, and you've negated, and you know
Acquiesced,
your responsibility. You've acquiesced. You've gone along to get along, and you've done everything that they told you to, and now they've got you back up against the wall, because obviously people are really, really struggling now at a time when it's been very difficult for the last 2-3 years. It's now even worse. You know, we've got those of you paying attention. I mean, the pound used to get you $2 to a pound. I think on the 26th, on the lowest, it went to 1 cent and $1.02 or $1.04. Never since 1985 has the pound ever been licked like that. I won't be surprised if Liz Truss and whoever she's got, the Chancellor of the Exchequer, well, I don't know him name, no, Kwame Kwesi, whatever him name, in crazy, yeah, giving all these tax breaks, and only people that are going to benefit are the 1% or 5%, the rich. The poor aren't going to benefit. You get an extra £7 in your little wage packet a month. Trust me, it isn't going to do anything. So I would not be surprised if they could go cap in hand to the IMF, the International Money Fund, for a bailout. And if they don't do that, then you know what they're going to do already, because they're doing it anyway. Anybody that's a saver is losing money, because you're not getting any, you're not earning any interest on whatever you got in there. So you're losing. You're literally paying to have your money held for you, and then when you want it, it's a whole heap of rigmarole to get it back. So pay attention, people. Please pay attention and wake up. The financial global systemic crash is actually taking place. Currencies are being devalued, bonds, stocks, shares, all plummeting and being propped up because they let's not raise this, let's not put that out, let's see what we can do, let's put a band-aid over, you know, this great big arm that's been severed, yeah. And instead of we go and get it, you know, take you down to surgery and connect up back arteries and veins and stuff, we're just going to take a little plaster and put it over that severed arm, and guess what? It's going to heal. No, it's not. The arm might go rotten and drop off, and probably take the rest of your body with blood poisoning. Yeah, that's how bad it is. It's got, we can't win, and the only thing you can do, which is what we've been warning for some time, is to prepare for it. Yeah, we've got Florida already. Ron DeSantis, their governors, they're telling the people, them, yo, hurricane will come, back down the hatches, get water, get food, because it's going to be a stink of a hurricane. You know what I mean? Because they're right. That's where they are. That part of the world. That's what they suffer from. But this one's going to be a bad one. So, since you know, Shemitah. This is the Shemitah. Now we're into what's the other one called?
Conjunction.
That's
no, ending this year.
Well, it will end this year. No, is it next year? It finishes the conjunction.
2022. That's
2022.
2 years.
No, Rosh Hashanah. That's Rosh Hashanah that we're now into. It's the 7th year, and every 7 years there's a crash. If you go back and look, I think we did a video some time ago, and I labelled out the crashes that took place. I think I did, or was it about the currency? It might be the currency who was actually in charge of the currency at the time, because right now the US is the reserve currency, so everybody has to buy oil and gas and everything in the US currency. That's no longer the case, because you know Russia is using the ruble and gold, and also the Nord Stream pipeline. Apparently that blew up. Nord Stream pipeline that supplies Europe with gas. These things don't just blow up. So you might say, well, was it done on purpose? I don't know. And there's a problem with the South Stream one. Listen, it's an agenda that's been put in place to make sure that they create maximum havoc, because that's what they do. Yeah, they make chaos, because for them it's order out of chaos. Because when things are chaotic and people are hungry and anything that they come to you with a solution, then you're going to grab it. Even if it means giving up your home and just becoming a renter in your property. You now just live there because they allow you to live there. Yeah, Lloyds Bank getting ready to become the biggest renter in the UK. Why are they getting ready to become a renter? Because they're going to take people's homes. Because people don't know how to protect what's theirs. Because they've not taken on board the information that's out there. There's so much information out there that's flooding the internet, especially on the Telegram. Some amazing chat groups that you can join that give you the documents for you to read through, and then get yourself skilled up to deal with these people. I call them people in the inverted commas, bay leaves, tea leaves, when they turn up at your door. You got to know how to deal with them. But if you don't, you're going to be in a world of pain. Trust me. You're going to make joinder, and once you made the joinder, it's all over. You're now going to be acting as your legal fiction, not as the living flesh and blood man or woman. Yeah? Where are you?
You got heard for down there.
Yo.
Yeah, trust me.
There's so much happening, and that's just a fraction. Honestly,
No,
that's just a fraction of what's been going down. But yeah.
Like you were saying the other day, like imagine if you didn't get your downloads off.
On my head with that boss.
Yeah, you'd have caught bang,
Yeah.
What's out? Yo. But yeah, no man, I'm just good, cool, calm, collective, man. And just, I just hope all of you out there just doing your thing out there and really listen to what Lady Crown's speaking about, because obviously where I'm coming from. I'm coming from the internal self, but I know most of you that be tapped into this video have to deal with the external realm, like all of us have to do, but more so than me personally. So yeah, man, just listen to her downloads, but take action with it. Tap into the information and do your own research, and then take action, and you start seeing results within your life. You know what I mean?
Absolutely.
Especially with we spoke about it many times on the old Real Talk podcast about the Live Life Claim, taking your freedom back, because it all interconnects with your internal self anyway. The more you do for yourself externally, the more within it actually helps you. Yeah, that's how real it is. If you actually start sorting your things out externally, it actually cleans up your internal self, because you'll be happier. Yeah, you know what I mean? The more you've done your work, the more you become happier with it. Absolutely, because you're starting to sort things out slowly but surely. You're seeing progress. You're living your reality. Yeah, you're not the one creating that. You could. That's what I'm trying to say. So when people, they're my ball and this and that, and and they say to me, how are you? I'm like, I'm absolutely fantastic, amazing. And then look on you like, backside door, yo. They look at me like, are you for real? So have you not been around for the last 2-3 years? I've been around a lot longer than that, but guess what? I don't let external events govern my internal condition. You know what I mean? It can't work. It doesn't work like that for me. So the Maya work and do and say what it wants. All of it. I've taken note of it, because trust me, there's some people then that have to answer for the wickedness, and I've got them locked and clocked. I've written to them under penalty of perjury. Yeah? And that will stand up in a court of law, not for them little makeshift vessel in dry dock maritime courts. I'm talking about a court of law and the international courts. I won't talk about the international courts on here, but probably on the Monday. Then I'll talk about what's happening there with somebody that a lot of people probably know and love out there. But yeah, I remember Mark Christopher saying about don't believe, because it's talking about religion, but it said have faith, have faith in what you're doing and be fearless. A lot of religious practices teach us about fear. Yeah, they teach us how to fear everything, but it's all about the love, baby. Trust me. Absolutely. And I was speaking to my older yesterday, Mass T, and we were speaking about, this BuzzFeed's back again. But yeah, we're speaking about how a lot of religion has taught us to fear everything, man. Fear everything. And when you simplify things and you start talking about the love frequency, a lot of people that deal with religion, they try and deflect that and start talking about the Savior, Jesus, everything is set for them. Yeah. Because when you simplify things, you actually get to the root. And a lot of people that practice religion, they always refer back to scripture. What about yourself? What about yourself? What do you actually think of your head? Not from a man-made book, a man-made concept. What do you think within here from your heart?
We've lost that ability.
We lost it because anytime we want to tap into that frequency, we like to deflect straight away and say, "Oh, someone's gonna save me." What about you saving yourself, right?
Well, we're gonna listen. It's like saying the people in Florida, right, that receive this notice, you know, this emergency broadcast to say, "Yo, watch an hurricane come," and just imagine they hear all that, but then they go, "Oh, I'll be fine," and they don't prepare, they don't buy water, they don't get excess food, they don't hunker down, and that hurricane comes. You know what's going to happen to those people that haven't prepared, don't you?
Yeah,
exactly. That's why it's so important for you. I'm of it, not in it. I'm of the world, but I'm not in it. Do you get what I'm saying? So that's why I can operate outside of the system and do me.
Yeah.
You know? Because I'm not causing no loss, no harm, or injury to any man or woman out there. I'll defend what's mine. Trust me, vigorously if I have to. But I don't bring no problems to anybody's door. And I don't expect anybody to breach my peace either. And if you do breach it, you'll know about it. You know?
I'm going to give this simple breakdown because I mentioned it in quite a lot of my videos, yeah. And it's just the truth. You can't, this is one thing, Dr. Sebi, I love it when Dr. Sebi says this in court. He said, one thing you can't do is argue with the truth.
Okay.
So I'm going to give you the breakdown with religion, and not just religion, people as a whole, because we're not religion, we're people. Mm-hmm. Most people, like I like to say, are only showing 5% of themselves. So basically, religion, and even spirituality to a certain degree, can just be an image. Your true self's within. Mm-hmm. It's simple as that. And as long as you don't express what's within you, then obviously people can't really trust what you're speaking about, because like I like to say, the subconscious is linked to your actions, not what you're really speaking about. What you're speaking about is only 5%, baby. Mm-hmm. And when you tap into a man like Dr. Bruce Lipton, he gives you the real breakdowns of the reality of people, not religion, not something what someone's written down. And these people that have written the Bible, the Quran, they're very smart people, intelligent people, because they knew how much effect it was going to have on the people that tapped into it. And look now, Christianity is I think it's the biggest religion right now, massive religion. Mm-hmm. And it comes down to the amount of people that have tapped into it. It's powerful. One thing I learned with life is that it's about the value you put on things. Just like money. Money doesn't have any value unless you put it. Yeah. Unless you put value on the money. Just like cryptos. Cryptos has no value at all. But we put value on it, so it does have value. Yep. It's simple as that. It's about the power you put on it.
Absolutely.
You know what I mean?
Yep.
So this is why I love to say, love yourself, baby. Trust me. Love yourself, because it's about the power you have within here. You know what I mean? That's going to create your reality. As long as you keep externalizing it, then somebody else is going to have your power. Somebody else is going to have your energy. Yeah. You know what I mean? We've been brought up in this society to always externalize our power. Mm-hmm. And this is why so many people are walking with their heads down, walking with low self-esteem, self-doubt, a lack of self-worth. And when you really flip everything, what me and Lady Crown have done for our journey, you'll realize how many people haven't got that. Trust me, because like I like to say, 5%, baby. So the conscious mind, most people are just acting. It's not even them. Mm-hmm. So when you really do the breakdown of things, when people are saying, I'm a Christian, I'm a Muslim, I'm like, who are you? Mm-hmm. They get the label. Who are you?
Yeah, they don't know.
You get me? Like, trust me, this is why I say the world's just a stage, like William Shakespeare likes to say at the end.
It is.
And there's a reason why they give actors awards. Trust me, because a lot of people, they want to act to get praise, but they don't want to be real. And you know what I mean, just live their life properly. You know what I mean? And when you really turn real, you'll realize how many people are faking out there. Oh. And this is a switch here. You see, when you're faking, everything seems real in the illusion.
Yeah.
Imagine that. You see the flip. When you're faking, everything seems real within the illusion. But when you turn real and you tap into your shadow and you show your whole self, you realize how many people are faking out there.
Yeah, there's a lot.
And it comes down to, a lot of it comes to, I get why, a lot of it comes down to, you know, we just want to get on with life.
Yeah,
and I get that.
Indoctrination, fear, programming.
The programming. We just want to get on with life. But when you really get on this journey of upliftment and awareness, you realize that sometimes you have to get uncomfortable in order to grow.
Absolutely.
As simple as that.
Absolutely. Sometimes in life, and this is one of the times in life when you really have got to stand up and speak your truth.
Yeah.
You have to acknowledge that there's certain things that have taken place on this planet that you are now aware of, and you have to speak out about it. Mm-hmm. By staying silent and acquiescing, going along to get along, will not change the world that you live in. And we're here to protect the elderly, and the children, the young ones, your sons and your
Yeah,
daughters, there's
most
newborns.
definitely.
That's our duty, because what are we going to leave? What legacy we're going to leave for the young ones coming up behind us? One of what? Captivity, universal basic income, track, trace, chipped. Is that what we're going to leave for them?
Well, look at that lady
Mhm.
with a phone in her hand.
Phone in the hand,
Trust me.
ringtone in the other arm.
Integrated.
Crazy.
Trust me.
And that's BBC
Got
pushing
the
it.
implants.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
You got it already for the young ones.
It's already here. You know, it's already here. And the more you awaken, the more you realize you gotta protect yourself. You know.
Yeah.
Trust me. You gotta protect yourself, you and your family, and you gotta be aware of what's coming. Because a lot of things are coming. 2030 is a crucial year for us.
Well, for
Very
those that are still
crucial,
going to be in the Maya, because I'm telling you now, that's their agenda, 2030, and it's not going to be a pretty one. So if you ain't sorted out your house and got it in order and done what you need to do, get out of Babylon. Because watch now, Babylon a fall. You know the movie London's Falling. You need to watch that movie, London's Fallen. Trust me, 'cause it fell a long time ago. It fell a long time ago. Yeah.
Yeah.
So
yeah.
it's time. If there ever was a time for you to, stop from the magician trick, wake up, open up your eye and see what's going up in this world and start taking action, then you're gonna perish. Trust me.
People perish for a lack of knowledge.
That's exactly what happens.
You know what I mean?
Yeah.
You know, knowledge of self, knowledge of the world. We need everything to help us on our journey, man.
Yep.
And you know, honestly, me and Lady Crown love doing this. This is why we're still here. We didn't love doing this. We wouldn't, trust me, we'd do about 2 episodes and quit. It's, you know, you gotta have passion. You gotta have passion for what you do in life. A lot of people, they don't wake up with passion.
No.
They wake up with dread, and this is why we're in lower emotions. Gotta do this, you know. And when you have those emotions, guess what? It stays with you for the whole day. So it doesn't matter who you come into contact with within, you're still feeling down. You know what I mean? Yeah. This is why I say most people are just acting out there, and I get it, because it's a part of us being an alchemist acting, you know. Because if we didn't act, imagine what would happen in this.
God, master, I tell you.
God, trust me. Be a war all over the shop, fam.
Yeah.
So it is a part of survival. We get it. You get me?
Yeah.
But we're just saying more and more we need to tap in and just get real.
We gotta get real.
You know what I mean? And deal with the truth.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? But yeah, you know, I even can feel it, baby. Ooh, yeah. That it's a wrap, baby.
It's a wrap. Trust me. It's a wrap.
Trust me.
We're in the eye of the storm. Trust me.
And whether it's changing, trust me, it's gonna get colder and colder. And we've dealt with the cold showers, so our body's adapted. It's all about adapting to your environment as well.
If you're not ready to adapt by 2 hot water, back up down there. Yeah, trust me.
Real life.
For real.
But yeah, because all of you out there, you're all divine beings, you're infinite beings, you're all galactic beings. Keep on having your affirmations as well. Realize that you're a king and a queen and a god and a goddess. When you really
big up the man them out there.
You know
big up
I mean?
the woman them out there. They love one another. You know what I mean? The king, the queen, the prince, the princess. Yo, that's what we are. Divine beings. Yeah, better know.
Better know that you're not stuck. Trust me. But yeah, keep on working on your mind, body, and soul in order to achieve your goals. And yeah, that's all we got to say for this one. Lady Crown and STS over and out. Peace and blessings.
Peace, my people.